guys, how is everyone on this wonderful Saturday? I'm Deborah with Lazy Days Creations. You see the light over my head, I'm live. If you don't see it, you're catching the replay. Want to welcome you either way. Glad you are here. Hope you enjoy what you see and come back. I am up here in Minnesota. I am, however, from North Carolina. If you could not tell from my accent, when you're hopping on, say hello. Let me know you are here. We have got a cute project tonight. I've been wanting to do it for a while. So, yeah, we're gonna do it. Okay, I am using the transfer, Wash Away Your Troubles. And it's wash away your troubles in a bath full of bubbles. When you're hopping on, say hello. Hey, Ivy, how are you? Good to see you. You like my little friend? He can actually move. Okay, so colors I'm using. Now this is not the correct jar. Sorry guys, hold on. Okay, colors I'm using. Now this is chalk in paste form. It's water soluble, kid friendly, and non-toxic. Hey Nita, isn't he adorable? He's special. He's been down here talking to me. So let me get this open. All right, so bright white, and we're also going to be using the glow in the dark paste, which we've used it a couple times already, but we're going to be using that as well. So let me show you what else I've got. Okay, so the Wash Away Your Troubles transfer. What I've done, I did the painting ahead of time because it was a lot of painting and I didn't want to take a lot of time just to paint. Yeah, I'm feeling good. It's Saturday and I've had company. I can tell all my troubles. See? Wash away your troubles. I can tell all my troubles to him. Okay, these are actually from Target, Dollar Spot. It was over Father's Day. It was the little cutting boards, the Grill Master, and they're just joined together. That way I have a bottom and a back. Okay, then this is a loaf pan from Dollar Tree, and I painted it with white chalk paint, and it didn't do a lot of good coverage, so I went over it with Rust-Oleum spray paint in white, and we're gonna see, you know, it's got a little better coverage on it with that. So I would suggest with the metal, don't use chalk paint. Use the Rust-Oleum because it adheres better. So, and it's, I mean, it says so on the can. You know, it's for glass, metal, and something else. So always try to use the Rust-Oleum on metal. So that's from Dollar Tree. Then we got my little friend. You know, I've been wanting to do this project for a while, but nobody has their Halloween stuff out yet. So I went to Joann's 2 or 3 weeks ago, and they had just a section, not even 5 foot, with a few things in there, and this happened to be in there. So I got this from Joann Fabric, and all his stuff, I mean his hands, everything moves. I thought he was cute. Okay, then I got some spider web from Dollar Tree, and I got some orange lights. So, all that. A lot of stuff going on. So I'm going to move this aside because we're going to use that at the end. We're not going to need it right away. Keyword tonight is bubbles. Hey, Mom. Hello from the sofa. Well, you know, sometimes we have to help it stay in its place. It's got to know its place. And sometimes it's up to us to make sure of that. That's okay. All right, I'm going to wax this because it is wood and it's painted. You should be on the sofa resting, Mom, after all the stuff you've been doing over the past few weeks. You deserve to be on that sofa resting. All right. I don't have to worry about waxing this side. This is just a platform for the tub. Okay? So I'm not worried about that. So let me close up the wax because we're done with that. How was everyone's Saturday? I think this is the first day in 3 or 4 days it's not rained here. All right, this is a silk screen transfer, guys. Everywhere that you see green is the adhesive. Everywhere that it is clear is the silk screen. If I can get it off the backer. There it goes. So green is the adhesive. Everywhere you see through is the silk screen. You want to keep your backer because the transfer is going to go right back on it when you're done. Now I am putting lint on the back. It's called fuzzing. Trying to get organized for the, oh, big cookout next weekend. What's the weather? What are they calling for right now, Nita? Is the weather supposed to be good so far? Hopefully it'll hold out for you. But you want to put some lint on the back so the transfer will still stick, but you don't have to worry about it stretching when you pull it up. And you also don't want to have to worry about it pulling up the paint, okay? So if you don't have a fuzzing cloth, oh good. 83 and sunny, that'll be a good day. Not too hot. If you don't have a fuzzing cloth, look at this. Use your shirt, use a towel. Anything that you got that will put some fuzz on the back. You just want to make sure to get up any big pieces that might come off on whatever you're using, like just happened to me. Hopefully it does not change. Yes. Okay, I'm just... I'm only planning on using part of this transfer. And I don't want to lose too much of the wording of the swirlies. That's a technical term. Swirly. Very technical term. Okay, I think that's straight. But since the bathtub is going to be sitting on the platform, I think I'm going to stop at the word trouble. So wash away your troubles. I think that's where I'm going to stop. Because there's no sense in putting the rest of the transfer on there if you're not going to be able to see it. So. Okay, I'm just taking the paste, putting it on my squeegee, and just pulling it across my silk screen. Really easy to do. Doesn't take a lot. Anybody can do this, guys. And I'm just going back over and picking up my excess so I can use it someplace else. Hey, Melinda. How are you? Glad you made it. Melinda, Jackson might actually like to do this little project. You'll have to show it to him. All right, a little bit more. Going back over, picking up my excess. I'm gonna put it right back in my jar. You don't wanna waste any. Do not wanna waste any of it if you can help it. All right. Got something all over my finger. I don't know if it was paint or paste. I don't know. I have a sign in my bathroom I made, and it says, "Wash away your worries." You have you sent me a picture of it, Nita? If you haven't, would you? I'd love to see it. All right, let's go ahead and spray this. Because, and I'm closing the bright white because I'm done with that. We're going to go ahead and I'm cleaning the transfer because I'm going to put the transfer back down on top of what I've done once it's dried, and going to put the glow in the dark on top of it. All right, so let me put this, I'll put it right here, out of my way. I'm bringing this over here to clean it up so I can lay it right back down. And I'm also going to put some glow-in-the-dark paste on the skeleton. Yeah, we're gonna do that too. Okay, so I use paper towel to begin with because it really does get up a lot right off the bat. So now I'm just pretty much just drying it off a little bit, and I'm going to turn it over, and we're cleaning the back side. Because I mean, we got the lint on there plus the paste. So you know, you want to make sure you clean it really well. These can be used up to 12 times as long as you take good care of them. You know, over time it will lose its sticky. But you know, use some painter's tape if you want to use it and you're just not able to get it to stick to your surface very well. Use some tape. Tape the edges down and you're good to go. You can pretty much reuse these transfers as much as you want. All right. So let's bring this back up. Let me show you. Isn't that cute? I love the font. All right, I'm going to hit this with the dryer. It's going to be loud. Sorry. I don't like to try to talk over it. It's so loud. I feel like I'm screaming at you guys. All right. Okay, it's dry. So getting the transfer, and I'm lining it up. See, very easy to see when it's lined up because you'll be able to see your paste through it. Okay. Now the glow-in-the-dark paste, this is what it looks like on your squeegee, okay? But it pretty much goes on transparent. You're just gonna need to either really look and make sure the area is wet, or put a little bit more on there so you can actually see a little bit of a line for it. However you need to do it to make sure you got your coverage. I put a little bit more on there so I can actually see that it's good and wet. I'll show you guys once I get all of it covered, or feel like I have it all covered. All right. I don't know if you can tell. See how it's a little bit streaky? That's how I personally like to do it. That way I know that I've got it covered completely. Because it's easy to miss a piece of it because, you know, you're not able to actually see it going on. So if you're not real careful, you can miss a spot or two. And I did on the very first thing that I did. I missed a couple spots. All right, so, oh, I need that open. All right. While I've got this in front of me, I'm going to go ahead and dry it. Another thing to keep in mind, guys, with the glow-in-the-dark paste is with any kind of glow-in-the-dark item you have, you know, you kind of have to get it activated with the light. So wherever you happen to store your paste at, if light isn't able to get to it, pull it out and just let it sit in the light and help it activate. So when you use it, the glow in the dark will be ready for you to actually be able to see it, if that makes sense. Because so many people, they start panicking when they can't actually get it to glow in the dark, and it's like, did you activate it? So yeah, just make sure you're able to activate it for a little bit of time before you're ready to actually use it. So I want to paint some stuff on him. So I just got a paintbrush. You guys are so quiet. Why is everyone so quiet? Ah! All right, getting some on my paintbrush. I don't know if this will work, but you know what? We'll find out. I've seen people do it on other things, and it's worked. So, we'll see. I thought if it worked, it would be really cool looking. Because I kind of wanted to, with him he's going to be sitting in the tub, so I don't have to do all of him. But I thought the parts of him that's going to be showing out of the tub would be kind of cool to have glowing. If it works. If it works, we'll see. I gotta hold his hand. Put him at ease. let him know that I'm not trying to hurt him. You know, we've been through so much together. And I mean, he's allowing us to see him in the bathtub. That's got to count for something. Okay. Hold on to him for a minute. I had it made in vinyl on my wall above the 2 sinks while she was away. I said it. You're fine, Nita. I didn't get home last night until 11:30, Melinda. The team lost their first game. 50-7? What? What? 50 to... Whew. Whew. All right. I can see it on there, so maybe it'll work. I did think it would be neat if it did. I'm gonna hit him with the blow dryer. All right, I think he's dry enough. Let's see. Turn out the lights. Did you get your skeleton? Hey, Irene. See, he's waving at you. New coach. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. It's always a learning curve when you've got a new coach. Even if the players are seasoned. You know, it's, yeah. New coach, it's always a, you know, an adjustment, I guess. All right, I'm closing that up. Because I think I'm done with that. Because I got the skeleton done and I got that done. And let's see, I will turn off the lights and we'll see if he... It's not really dark in here. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to be able to. I may have to wait and get him under the get it under the stairs to really be able to tell if it's going to be something that's going to work. Because I don't even know. No, I can't. I don't think I'm going to be able to show you guys actually on the live. I'm sorry. I will get it under the stairs though and be able to show it to you. Okay, so again, just red pan from the Dollar Tree. These lights are actually plug-in. That's all I had here. But I wanted to kind of, I'm trying to give you guys an idea. Just spreading them all along the bottom. Then we're going to put our dude in here. I think I want a little bit more spider web in here. You know, I bought some, you know, at the Dollar Tree, the where the rocks are. You know, they've got the see-through, the blues and the whites. I actually bought like four or five bags of those. I was thinking that, you know, that could be used instead of the spider web and the orange lights. You could actually put in regular fairy lights along the bottom. Put your controller back in the back for the, you know, to cut them on and off, and fill the tub up with those blue and white rocks to look like water and bubbles. Okay, let me... What do you guys think? And I will get a picture of the other stuff actually glowing in the dark after the live. What I typically try to do is post a picture of it regular, and then right beside of it, post a picture of it actually glowing. That way you can see the comparison. Thanks for the hearts, guys. Don't forget to hit that share button. Spread the love. Isn't that neat? I thought that was so cool. It was not my idea. I saw it on TikTok. I thought it was really, really cool. But like I said, you know, if you do the sea rock type things, you can get them at the Dollar Tree any time of year. And do the white fairy lights, it gives you a different look. You know. So yeah. That's our little dude in the bathtub. His name is Harold. Harold's taking a bath. I need to give him a little cup of coffee or a glass of wine or one of each. All right, guys, keyword is bubbles for all the supplies, or at least the paste and transfer. Everything else was Target, Dollar Tree, and Joann's. But I'm sure you could probably find the skeleton at most Dollar Trees now, if not next month. You know, my Dollar Tree just doesn't have Halloween stuff out yet. All right, guys, that was my project. Your husband is now here. Well, tell your Harold that you met a little version Harold tonight. I'm glad you guys came and hung out with me tonight. Hope you have a wonderful evening and have an awesome day tomorrow. And depending on if I finish up, I will see you tomorrow night. Night, guys.